Chaotic and tragic. Midtown Manhattan shooting claims 4 lives. On Monday evening, July 28, 2025, a lone gunman opened fire inside a 44-story office tower at 345 Park Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, killing 4 people, including an off-duty NYPD officer, and critically injuring another before dying by suicide. The rampage begins. Just before 6:30 p.m., surveillance footage shows a man identified as Shane D. Tamura, 27, of Las Vegas, exiting a double-parked black BMW on Park Avenue with an M4 rifle in hand. He then entered the lobby of the building and opened fire nearly immediately, fatally shooting NYPD Officer Didarul Islam, who was working a private detail duty within the building India Times. Tamura continued shooting, targeting a woman who was hiding behind a pillar, hitting a security guard behind a desk, and striking another man in the lobby who later spoke to police from New York Presbyterian Hospital. At one point, Tamura waited by an elevator, allowed a woman to exit unharmed, then took the elevator to the 33rd floor, located within the offices of routine management, and killed another person there. He ended the attack by shooting himself in a hallway on that floor, with his body discovered between 7:15 and 7:30 p.m. The building was secured by around 7:52 p.m. Victims and survivor Officer Didarul Islam, age 36, was an NYPD officer assigned to the 47th Precinct in the Bronx. He was working off-duty at Park Avenue, leaving behind a pregnant wife and 2 young sons. City officials described him as a hero who gave his life protecting others. 3 civilians were also killed, 2 women and 1 man. Their identities have not been released as their families are being notified. A survivor, reportedly an employee of the NFL, whose offices are in the building, was critically injured but remains in stable condition at New York Presbyterian Hospital, India Times. The shooter and possible motive Las Vegas authorities confirmed Tamura possessed a Nevada concealed carry permit and had a documented mental health history. He apparently drove from Las Vegas through Colorado, Nebraska, Iowa, and New Jersey, arriving in New York on the same day as the shooting. His motive remains under investigation. Some reports suggest Tamura left a note expressing anger at the NFL over its handling of concussions and CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which he linked to his mental health struggles and frustrations over not making it in professional football, the Australian. Immediate aftermath and response. Mayor Eric Adams called the shooting despicable and an act of evil, while Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch confirmed video evidence and stated the building was secured with no ongoing threat. The NYPD and FBI are jointly investigating the incident, combing through surveillance footage and digital devices for further clues, India Times. The incident triggered mass confusion and panic, with employees barricading themselves and first responders arriving swiftly. The building went into lockdown as emergency units flooded the area.